fight him. So,
Absolutely.
but let's move on to the co-main event of the evening, which we have a matchup that pits up two lightweights now. Jeremy Stevens, who's making the move back up after a 9-year hiatus from the division. He is 28 and 18, and he is the minus 130 favorite going up against Drakkar Klose, who is 11 and 2 and 1, and is the plus 110 underdog. What do you see in this matchup?
It's been a long time since we saw Jeremy Stevens, number one in the octagon, and number two in that press conference, that infamous press conference when Connor was like, "Who is this guy?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He went from being on the International Fight Week stage to going and dropping four straight. You know what I mean? He's 1-4 in his last four against big names: Calvin Kattar, Yair Zabit, and Jose Aldo. It's been a rough year for Jeremy Stevens, a rough road for Jeremy Stevens. Whereas with Klose, I know he's recovering from COVID. He was supposed to fight. Who's he supposed to fight? He's supposed to fight someone. Oh, Luis Pena in February, and that he got COVID and he had to drop out. But he's won 3 of his last 5. But he's also coming off a loss against Beneil Dariush, who's been on a tear, and that was a ridiculous fight. That he was winning that fight until the very end, until that overhand left hit. But
and now Darius is fighting Ferguson.
Yeah, absolutely. What a tale of two stories, right?
Yep.
Klose wins this fight. He could have went and fought Ferguson, but now he's fighting Stevens, who's no slouch. Come on, man. 28 wins. This is, again, goes to what we were talking about with Arlovsky. If he loses it, it might be time to hang it up. I know he's going up a weight class, but you don't drop 5 in a row and stay in the UFC regardless of your name. That's just one of those things that, in my mind, I don't see. If he loses this, I think his UFC career is over. I think, back to the fight, that Stevens is going to start aggressive, right? He's going to try to establish dominance and try to keep the fight standing. But I also see Klose trying to use his wrestling to wear Stevens out and keep the fight grounded. Again, kind of going back to the Pena and Munoz fight. All in all, if I'm going to pick this fight, I'm going with Klose in the fight by decision.
And this was a pretty tough one because Jeremy Stevens is probably one of the toughest fighters in the UFC.
Absolutely.
Like just like you said, he's been on the wrong side of the decisions for the past 2-3 years. All those fights, but I think Aldo, he lost by decision. Like,
no, that was a liver shot. He got body shot and then finished on the ground.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. All but Aldo.
I'm sorry. The only one besides Aldo was Calvin Kattar. He lost by ground and pound.
Okay, but he's lost a lot by decisions. They've gone against him. I think what was it? That would make it 6 of the last 8 fights.
Wow.
He's lost by a decision because of the division. I think he was too slow for the division. And I think moving up to lightweight gains back some of that speed for him within all of his game. And he looked good. He always looked good in lightweight. And then he started out well and down the division. And then he won 3 straight. But then that's when he lost all those fights. It comes back up. Just like you said, he's looking for the victory. He's going to come in strong. Yeah, I think he's going to come in guns blazing. He knows that Klose just lost to Dariush, so his best bet is to get after him right away, so he doesn't gain his confidence back. Then you got Klose. He's 5-2 in his last 7 fights, and all of his fights have gone the distance, which is crazy. I think 2 guys that, just like in the first matchup, that like to go to decision. He averages 2 to 3 takedowns a fight. And he wants to he's looking to get his first submission. He doesn't have a submission victory in the UFC, but he has come out and said, I would like to get that first submission under my belt to get the ball rolling. Like, I could knock this guy out, but I feel like I could submit him, and that would be worth more than knocking him out. So I have a feeling that's going to be his game plan. He's going to go for the takedowns because Stevens is known for being taken down a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that instead of trying to trade with him standing up. I feel like he's going to go for the takedown right away, or he's going to wait for his shot. He's going to let Stevens wear himself out and just let going guns blazing, striking right away, and then he's going to pick his shot. He's going to take him down. He's going to try and wear him out even more, and then he's going to go for the submission. But I feel like he's not going to get it. I feel like Stevens is going to be able to weather that storm at the close, weathers his striking storm. But I see this going Drakkar Klose's way by decision. I think it's going to be a unanimous decision. I think with the takedowns, he's going to have a lot of those, and he's going to control the time of on the ground.
Okay.
I think it's going to be maybe like in all 30 rounds, they're going to spend half of the fight on the ground. And I think that's the way he's going to win. And then he's going to do the ground and pound because I think Jeremy Stevens is too tough to want to tap out.
Oh, yeah. He'll go to sleep before, tapping.
Yeah. So I have this as Drakkar Klose by unanimous decision. He's going to move right up into the top 10 because Stevens, I think, is 9. I believe it is. No, he was 9 in down division. Yeah. I think he's going to move up. He's going to be right around Dariush. I think he'll be 11 or 12 now.
Okay.
And he'll get that good matchup, top 10 matchup that will thrust him into the top 10, into the thick of the best division in UFC.
Yeah, so let's talk about Stevens for a minute. That's a big name to win against, right?
Yeah.
So that would, like you said, propel Klose into, Klose knocking on the back door of the top 10. Do you think that if Stevens loses, do you think it's over? His UFC career is done? Do you think he should go to 1 like Eddie Alvarez did?
I think he should. I think that'd be perfect for him to go over there. Don't go to Bellator. Go there because you'd be better off in that atmosphere. Maybe he goes bare knuckle. Maybe he tries that. But I feel like the best bet would be to go to 1 championship. That'd be better because I think even though he's moving a division, he still lost, I think, 4 in a row. So he's gonna he need to get this victory. He might be able to buy some time because he moved back to lightweight. Maybe Dana White goes, okay, he moved to lightweight. I'll give him like a 1-fight cushion.
Yeah, I mean, he might be on the beginning of his new contract, or he might be on the very end of that 4-fight contract. Dropping 4 in a row. I think JDS was the last one to kind of drop 4 in a row, and here we are.
Yeah, him and Woodley.
Yeah, so they're both gone.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what happens to Jeremy Stevens. He's got a lot to fight for, and a desperate man is a dangerous man. So maybe he just comes out and finishes this in like the first minute and be like, yeah, I am that guy. I'm back. You guys are on notice, but my pick. I don't see it going that way.
Yeah, me either. Yeah. I like Drakkar Klose.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.